Look at that smile. $1 million smile right there. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, and this is the week of all weeks. The Comic-Con of horror is here, and Halloween, the biggest horror and Halloween convention in the world, Midsummer Scream, is just a few short days away. But before we get there, there's some things you should know before you go. And Sammy, what are some things they should know before they go?
Yeah, we're going to start off with, this is a tip we give you every single time, whether it's a Horror Nights video, it's a Not Scary Farm video. It's something we take a lot of pride in, something we think about every single time, because we're a bunch of lazy mofos. And our feet be hurting, because Tony is 6'6". I don't know how much he weighs. Wear comfy shoes.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because you will be doing some walking, you'll be doing some standing, and a lot of standing at that, because you'll probably be waiting in lines on the show floor. If you're doing some photo ops, you'll be waiting in lines. If you're in the Hall of Shadows, you'll be waiting in lines. If you're standing in line for a panel, you're going to be waiting in line. We call it Disney. Sometimes it's like Disneyland.
Yeah.
So wear some comfy shoes, because you're going to be walking.
Especially for that Halloween Horror Nights panel. You're going to be waiting in lines.
Correct.
It's going to be a busy weekend. The consensus as of this recording right now is that it is a low ticket warning, so certain tickets are still available. Gold Bat, I believe, is still available, but it's a low ticket warning. I think the weekend ticket, is it still available? That's still available.
Sold out.
Weekend pass is sold out. General admission sold out. I think some individual days are still available. Some
Friday night and Sunday.
Yeah, Friday night and Sunday. Saturday already sold out. So it is probably projected to sell out by the end of the week. So get your tickets now, at least to one of the days at this point, or if you want to just buy it for the entire weekend, highly suggest it. The Gold Bat is probably the best way to go. We did talk about this in a ticket video earlier in the year when the tickets first went on sale, because it does get you that early access priority to all the panels and presentations, as well as the Hall of Shadow walkthrough experiences. So definitely, if you have the extra money, invest into the Gold Bat. Highly suggest it. It's going to make your weekend a breeze. Promise you that. Sammy, what else should they know before they go to Midsummer Scream 2025?
Up on our list here, as know before you go, is what times does the event open? So if you get that Gold Bat ticket that Tony mentioned, that gives you early access on Saturday and Sunday. So Friday night, it'll be running from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. And you can expect a pretty fun night there. Show floor, Hall of Shadows, all of that fun stuff. So opens at 6 p.m. Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, if you have that Gold Bat, it's at 10 a.m. opening, and then it's 11 a.m. for general admission. So make sure you get there early. That's a recommendation, because along with wearing those comfy shoes, and you're going to be standing in line, you want to get inside and enjoy the festivities. And so if you're not there early, you're going to have to be outside, and that's just going to be more time you're not able to experience the joys that is Midsummer Scream.
I couldn't agree more, especially because there is so much to experience at Midsummer Scream. There's tons of presentations and panels, tons of announcements going on, tons of experiences going on, tons of vendors, tons of walkthroughs. It's just so much to take in that you actually need all 3 days to really take it all in. But so much to look forward to. Also, a lot of the vendors on that show floor, if not majority, all the vendors on that show floor are small businesses or independently owned businesses. So definitely try to support some of them, because they do work very hard in creating a lot of the stuff that you see displayed for sale. And it's a lot of really cool stuff that you can hang around your place, your apartment, your stuff. I mean, you can see around us, around me at least, there's a couple of things that I've gotten. This, for example, I've gotten at a convention. The glove I've gotten at a convention. Like, pick up things here and there that you just keep in knickknacks that remind you of said place. So definitely support your small and independent businesses, because there's going to be a lot of them this weekend.
Yeah, speaking of that, walking around that show floor, you're going to be wanting to visit those vendors. You're going to be wanting to take those pictures, get those autographs, meet those celebrities. Just know it's going to get a little warm on there. Over the last few years at the Long Beach Convention Center, especially on like that Saturday once it hits like mid-afternoon and everyone's there, it'll get warm. So just know that. So if you are a little bit colder in the morning as you're standing in line, just know it will get warm once you're inside. So plan accordingly for that. And the other thing you're going to want to plan accordingly for is there's going to be no outside food or drinks allowed. That's not the Midsummer Scream policy. That's the Long Beach Convention Center saying, hey, you can't bring anything in. But as Tony mentioned, there's a lot of vendors there. There'll be various like coffee vendors. I know there's like a soda mug thing that people go to and get stuff there. The Long Beach Convention Center has various little concession booths set up. So like there's definitely opportunities to get that food or drink, but you just can't bring anything in from the outside.
Yeah, on top of that, adding to what he just said, there's a tons usually of like if you can't do anything inside, sometimes a little pricey. There's things around the convention center like food trucks and restaurants and other little fast food places that are a little bit cheaper options. Again, you won't be able to take them inside the convention center, but you can eat right there outside the convention center or near the convention center, and then just go back in. The fun part about the Long Beach Convention Center is that they do have a in and out policy that you could go in and out as much as you want. You just have to have the said credentials on. I think it's usually the wristband for a lot of the people. And if you have your credentials for Gold Bat or Press or anything, those as well. But as long as you have your credentials, you can go in and out as much as you want, and it shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, definitely a lot of options to eat, a lot of options to check out for shopping. Hall of Shadows as well. Take advantage of getting in there early, checking out the experiences and seeing what they have to offer. A lot of great independent and home haunts that come out and put a lot of their time and their own money to these haunts to create something that's special, and a lot of them are really, if not actually all of them, are just a lot of fun. So go support the Hall of Shadows. Decade Brigade's also going to be in there doing a couple shows, so definitely check that out. But Sammy, where can they find all this information? Because this is a lot of information, man, and I don't know if I can remember all this. Out of all people, I'm very forgetful. Where can they keep track of all this? Because I need something to keep track of, because I'm not gonna remember all this, Sammy.
Yeah, beautiful. Right into my next point on here. You got the Midsummer Scream app on there. You can go ahead and download that on your, whether that's like Google Play Store if you're one of them nasty Android users, or if you're a real good person, you use that App Store like a good iPhone user that you are. I know I'm just saying that to get Tony riled up, but on there you can go ahead and download your schedule, make a little, tells you everything on there, get to see all the beautiful things, and then you can also coordinate it where you can figure out what you're doing those days using something like My Schedule. So sneak peek, you can zoom in there. You can see where we're going to be.
If you got pause game real good and you can see through the blur, you can see a little bit what we're going to be doing that weekend. We've already been talking to see what we're going to be doing. We've been planning it. The app does come in handy. It tells you the times of everything, where everything's going to be. So we really suggest too, if you're going to attend Friday night as well, take the time to kind of get to know the convention center, to know what every stage is, where it's at. That way you're not getting lost. You can just kind of walk around. Everything's pretty open. No one's really going to tell you anything. If you want to just walk around and see where everything is at because you want to get an idea, it's never a bad idea, because there is a lot of rooms that are going to be used, a lot of stages that are going to be set up. Like I said, a ton of vendors, a ton of things going on in the Hall of Shadows. There is a ton of things going on, period. So take the time Friday if you get there, or even Saturday, Sunday, early when you first get there, to just kind of walk around and get to know the convention center, because it's easy to get lost in there if you don't know it. It is a very big convention center. We have gotten lost many times throughout the years when we think we know this convention center as well as we thought we did, and then every year we manage to still get lost. So just take the time to get to know it. It's also never hurts to find an emergency exit in case anything happens. I'm not saying that anything's going to happen, but in case of an emergency, you can find your nearest emergency exits. Restrooms, Sammy is big on the restrooms as well, so find your nearest restrooms. because, you know, some have less foot traffic than others, so those are going to be the ones you probably want to hit. I'm not going to give those away because maybe I want to save those for me and Sammy, because, you know, those are a little bit of the strats. We can't give away all the secrets of the game. You know, we'll give away some of the secrets, but we can't give away all the secrets. I apologize. If you hang out with us, maybe we'll give you the secrets, but...
Tell you where my favorite bathroom to poop is, and I have a favorite bathroom to poop at everywhere I go.
At the convention center too, huh?
Everywhere I go,
Everywhere.
always have to have a favorite bathroom.
I know the Knott's one, and I know the convention center one. So I think we're in good. We're in good spots. Yeah. What else? Anything else that we're missing?
Yeah, I think this is the most important one, and the last one is have fun.
Have fun.
You're there. You paid some good money to be there. Obviously, you spent some money to invest in it, so have fun. I think that's most important. Don't let anything get you down. You're going to be waiting in lines, as we alluded to at the beginning, with comfy shoes. Make the most of it. Talk to everyone. Everyone at this convention, for the most part, is going to be happy to be rejoicing in the Halloween spirit, and are going to be happy to have conversations with you. So if you see us around, come stop us. And if we're not in a hurry to get somewhere, we'll be happy to chat it up with you all, say hi, whatever y'all want to do. And I think that's the spirit everyone has, is we're all sickos that love Halloween and love to celebrate it as early as we can. And so just have fun, have that fun spirit, and really just be thankful that we get to rejoice again in Halloween.
This is how you know we're Halloween sickos. Sammy and I did not plan this at all. We planned meeting together today, filming a video, hanging out a little bit. We haven't seen each other in a minute, and he's coming down this week for Midsummer Scream. So like Sammy said, we're going to be there. We're super stoked, honestly. We've been texting left and right. But we're so in sync, and we're always so in sync. We've always been so in sync. That's why this chemistry works so well. He's wearing a fucking Stranger Things comic book themed shirt. I'm wearing an Evil Dead comic book themed shirt. We're both wearing horror themed comic book themed shirts. That was not planned.
You cool, man?
But I thought it was pretty cool when I'm fucking seeing it. I'm like, okay, that's pretty damn cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Okay.
Besides the point, well, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like down below. Drop a comment for what you're most excited for at Midsummer Scream. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And don't forget to follow us on all of our socials. We will be posting, so if you guys want to see some more stuff prior to us posting on the channel the following week for Midsummer Scream, during the event, we'll try to capture some little glimpses. Maybe you'll see our outfits for the day. Maybe you'll see me making a dancing clown.
Me and Sammy tearing it up on the dance floor Saturday night. Hey, wink, wink.
Uh-oh. You probably will.
You just have to show up and find out.
Find out.
We'll see you guys this coming weekend. Have a great time. Remember, we're all there for a good time, for positive vibes, no hate. Don't discriminate, and have a great time. It's a great time. It comes, we wait a year for it, and then it just, like that, it's over. So enjoy it while you can, because it's going to be so fun. Until then, if nothing else more, stay spooky.